What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another trade recap video. It's been quite a while. It's been a pretty slow month, but today is the 27th of January 2026, and I'm going to be going over today's price action and the one trade I took to make just over $800. So a pretty good day. One of my strongest days, to be honest, in one of my slowest months. This month has been very, very slow. I'm sure you guys are aware of this. But quick executions for the doubters. These were my executions on my alpha accounts. Around over $400 per account. I did not scale on this trade, so we're going to get into this trade. Let's just clear the charts up, and I'll show you guys exactly what I was looking for going into the day. So, on the higher time frame, we had this obvious buy-side liquidity levels that we have been waiting to hit for ages. And we'd also created equal highs right here. If you look, go into the market up, we had this, obviously this high here, and we also had on the hourly time frame this high right here, leaving us with relative equal highs resting above. So I was so bullish today. I was so bullish. There's no way I was shorting. There was okay short positions. There was okay short positions off of open, but I wasn't interested. So I wanted to see this unfilled 4 hour, which also happened to be an unfilled 1 hour, get tapped into and respected. And as you can see in hindsight, that is exactly what happened. So ES was also super bullish. I'll just show you guys ES real quick. There we go. I'll just show you guys ES. So on ES, we were so close to all-time highs, and we also had trendline liquidity above. We had no bearish SMTs. We were super bullish on ES as well, so this aligned perfectly with my bias. So yeah, we zoomed back out to this hourly fair value gap, 4 hour fair value gap. We held them perfectly, and the main thing for me, what I wanted to see, to avoid us entering too early, was a tap into discount of this hourly leg. As you can see at the time, this would have been the high of the leg. So we did this perfectly, and we rejected perfectly. Not only that, but we had a 15-minute intermediate term low, so a low inside of a fair value gap that was swept out. So that was an extra confluence here. And I knew if we were truly bullish, we should deliver from the 50%. We shouldn't come any lower. As you can see, we delivered perfectly. So initially, I was looking for this 5-minute inverse, and I'll explain why. So I didn't end up taking this, because if you actually zoom in, you can tell we've closed the tick. Now, this is not an inversion, so I did not enter on this 5-minute inverse for that reason. Now, in hindsight, the cleanest fair value gap here was the 2-minute, right? The 2-minute, we inversed it, got an order block, and raced up. But I didn't like how we had stack gaps, and we also had a 5-minute right above, as I just said, which we were going into and currently respecting. And we also had a 1-minute above, which we were also currently respecting. So I was patient, and I waited for all the fair value gaps in this leg. Now, this is probably due to a slight lack of confidence due to how bad this month has been and how slow this month has been. But yeah, I waited for this 1-minute to inverse. The highest 1-minute in the leg, right? We had not only, besides the higher time frame draws, we also had this perfect trendline liquidity here with 3 perfect touches and also other stacked highs in there as well. So this is what I wanted to see swept as well. So I entered, obviously these were the relative equal highs. I entered on the candle close through this 1-minute. Stop loss was at this around this hard low here, which aligned pretty nicely with just under the 5 minutes. I didn't want to see us come back under this 5-minute. And I simply targeted the relative equal highs. Now, initially, I was going to scale half here. But when we absolutely wrecked through this high and into this 5-minute fair value gap, and I believe 15-minute as well, yeah, into this 5 and 15-minute fair value gap, with this much momentum here, I thought, okay, there's no way we're respecting these gaps. We've got relative equal highs, we've got a strong draw on liquidity above. I will simply wait, and I'll trail my stop. So I trailed my stop to around here just to secure a 1R. And I thought, right, so I'm either going to get a full 1R or I'm going to get a full basically 2.5 R, which, as you can see, played out perfectly. And I knew when we've got this momentum here, we should not stall. 9 times out of 10, we will not stall. So I simply just took full TP at the relative equal highs. So this was super simple. Just to break it down a bit slower, we had buy side liquidity above. We had a perfect delivery from the 50% of the hourly range, so from this swing low to this swing high. And we had an inverse in the leg back up. And on top of this, I also moved my stop loss to break even when we hit this super obvious high, because I knew that we shouldn't stall there, especially if there being trendline liquidity above. So that was the trade I took today. So yeah, make sure to get yourselves involved in the Discord. I called this trade out live on stream. Everybody in my live stream took this trade and banked today. And what more can you ask? So make sure to check out my Discord. Check out all the links in the description below. And I'll see all of you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day and best of luck trading.